And let's say I'm an entrepreneur who owns a gym, and let's say I'm making $1 million a year. Yep. Let's say I had to go buy a new building for my gym. Let's say the building was $2 million. So traditionally, the entrepreneurs making $1 million a year will pay how much in taxes if they're Let's say 350 grand, 400 grand.
Let's say, I mean, if they have a good CPA, 250. If they don't, 400.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say they're paying 400,000. Let's say they got an SBA loan and they put 200 grand down. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they bought it for $2 million. Let's ignore all the equipment they put in the gym and everything, like just the building, to relate to all of our real estate investors out there who buy rental houses, apartments, whatever it is. It works the same for all of them, right?
100%.
So that guy, if he did a cost segregation study and utilized that, what would he's making $1 million, he's paying $400,000. The only move he makes is doing a cost segregation study on his new gym building. How much, like, what do you think his depreciation would be, and how would that impact the $400,000 of taxes he pays?
All right, I love this. All right, so this is where all you listeners out there and all you watching, get out your pen and paper. $1 million income, $400,000 taxes, you're paying 40% taxes. Pretty straightforward. A $2 million building, if we cost seg it, and it's an average cost seg, we break that down, you're probably going to pick up about $700,000 to $800,000 of accelerated depreciation.
Okay.
So in year one, sometimes in these cases, we can write off $800,000 on that building.
So he made $1 million. Now the IRS is recognizing that he only made $200,000.
Correct.
Right.
If you have the things in place on your return, you're structured correctly to be able to take advantage of that $800,000 depreciation deduction. Now you're only paying taxes on $200,000. You're in a lower tax bracket, so you're probably paying 15% on $200,000. Your taxes are now probably $30,000. You go from a $400,000 tax bill to a $30,000 tax bill. That is how much difference a cost seg study makes.
But the long and the short is he needed the new gym. He put $200,000 down, but he saved $370,000 in taxes. So he got paid
plus profit.
He got paid to buy the gym. Is that right? He got paid. And so that's what I think is so powerful about the cost segregation study, is that it already makes sense for you to buy this investment. And the way that I think about this is like, you went to the gas station, you got a scratch off ticket, and you won $1 million. All right, this is the way I legitimately think about this. You take that $1 million lottery ticket that you just won, and you take it down to the lottery office, say, I'm here to get my $1 million. And they go, okay, you can have the $1 million over 39 years, or we'll give you 500 grand this year, 300 grand next year, and 100 grand, 100 grand, 100 grand until you make it out. That's what accelerated depreciation is. You just hit the lottery, and instead of taking your lottery payments over 39 years, boom, get them all right now. Front load them all, because $1 today is worth more than $1 tomorrow. A tax benefit today is worth more than a tax benefit tomorrow. Why would you not do it? So how does somebody actually do one of these? Is this something they go out and do themselves? Do you have to, is the guy who bought the gym going to pay 100 grand in order to take advantage of these? Like, what is the process?
You would think so, right? You think it's super complicated, super expensive, and it's something that's hard to navigate. And it's not. We've been able to efficiently streamline this process and make an amazing return on investment for any clients interested in doing this. We have 3 price points, and it starts at $3,500 and goes up to about $12,000.
Okay.
So,
and what's that based off of?
Based on square
Location?
footage. Based on square footage.
Okay.
Everything, you have to break down the asset of what you bought. And so the more square footage, the more work there is, the more buildings there are, the more work there is. And so it's not really based on income or how much you paid for it. It's just size of the property, whether it's residential, commercial, Airbnb, multifamily, whatever it is. So far, if you have just a residential rental, that's where that $3,500 comes in. You spend $3,500, you still save $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. You have a commercial gym like we're talking about, you pay $12 grand, you save $370. Where else can you get that type of return on investment? And what I love so much about it is this gym owner, now he's got a down payment to go buy another
second location
and offset his income again next year with a cost seg study.
Not only does he get to go buy a second location, he's again getting paid to buy a
startup
second
capital
location.
to furnish it out or do whatever.
So there is no, like, just for clarity, there is no cap on how much depreciation you can claim, accelerated depreciation from real estate.
There's not. There's no cap. You know, sometimes people have more depreciation than they have income. That's okay.
What happens in that scenario?
Just carries forward. You don't.
So you don't waste it.
No, it doesn't get wasted.
You use it next year?
So yeah, absolutely.